Ladies and gentlemen, the situation in California is just getting worse by the hour. This is an article that came out January 11th, 2018, USA Today. I will leave the link to this article in the description box. 30 square miles. That's a lot of land for a mudslide to occur on. 30 square miles, y'all. 17 dead, more than 400 homes damaged. The last report I did on this was 100 homes. It's now 400, y'all. 400. The tragic tale of deadly California mudslides. This is unbelievable what's going on. Let me go ahead and just play this video.
I come down Olive Mill. I was about 2 blocks away trying to identify what caused the big orange glow in the back, and heard rumbling and ran for my life, literally ran for my life, and got here within 30 seconds of the slide hitting and saved my friend's life. He was coming up in his van and couldn't see that there was a slide coming at him. I yelled, "Go, go, go, go," and he finally understood why I was so panicked. He reversed at full speed for a half mile, just hoping nobody was behind him, and he's safe.
Wow. I just can't believe how deep that mud is, y'all. It is hard to believe it's that deep. Okay. Montecito, the numbers are horrific and just begin to tell the tale of tragedy unfolding in this quaint coastal hamlet, overwhelmed by walls of debris, mud, and water. And do you see all those boulders? Oh my goodness. I guess there are dead people. Those boulders are humongous. And it seems like everybody got tons of them on their property. CAL FIRE put the affected area at 30 square miles, 17 people dead, 28 injured, 8 missing. 65 homes confirmed destroyed, and more than 400 damaged. 14 helicopters and 4 water rescue teams were aiding the effort. Wow. Ooh, I mean, just when you thought it couldn't get bad, oh my goodness. And rescue teams were still slogging through the mud, hunting for the missing and assessing the damage. And did you see all that water? It's almost like feet, not water, but mud. In that one shot in the video, it's like that water, not water, I keep saying water, but mud goes all the way up their boots. And that is I just never seen nothing like this before in my entire life. Okay, talk show Ellen DeGeneres, a Montecito resident, ordered to evacuate before the mudslides began, discussed the tragedy Thursday on her show. I don't really care about that. The tale that led to these tears is nothing new in Southern California. First came the fires, and the Thomas Fire last month in this area west of Los Angeles was the biggest ever recorded in the state. And that's the thing. It seems like those 2 fires were back to back. And both of them were just ginormous. Remember, the first one was the Napa fire, and that was huge. And then right behind that fire was the Thomas fire. And they were just so much land, This is just incredible. When you put those two fires together, man, you can form a whole new state. Okay. The last embers were barely extinguished when the rains came. Residents of some communities were ordered out in advance as authorities feared the hillsides, left bare of vegetation by the fire, would be swept down onto homes below. Before dawn Tuesday, the worst fears were realized. By the time the rains moved on, dozens of boulders sat atop muddied tree branches on Olive Mill Road, where at least three homes were blasted to their foundation when the debris suddenly roared in. And they said it came in almost like an ocean surf. That's how it came down those mountains and crashed into all of those homes. And you can imagine the shock hearing something like that at 2:30 in the morning. Oh my goodness, you don't see nothing coming. You don't even see the boulders as big as they are. You don't even see that coming. It's just too dark. Okay, some residents watch as crews try to clean up the area, still in disbelief. Marco Farrell, 45, said he was 2 blocks away when he saw the slide descending on Olive Mill Road. I heard rumbling and ran for my life, he said. Literally ran for my life. I bet he did. I bet he did. All right, so there's some photos here. We'll just look at a few of them. And y'all, whatever you see outside, that mud and all that debris is inside the house because it blew out all the windows and flowed into the houses. And just like here, look at the size of these boulders. They are huge. And then you got all the dead trees coming down those mountainsides right along with the boulders and the mud. I mean, there is literally nothing you can do in this situation but try to get the people that you can out of there. There is absolutely nothing else you can do. I mean, all look at all those boulders. Look at all those boulders. Yeah, I saw all of the rescue dogs. They got a lot of rescue dogs in there trying to get through all that debris and mud. I mean, that's a damn shame. The houses that survived the fire got taken out by the mud. Wow, look at all those cars under the mud. You can just see, like, just the top of this one. That mud is deep. I mean, you can see this guy in the water. It's past his waist, almost up to his chest. Now you can see how high that mud was. Wow, this is just crazy, y'all. Crazy. It's going to be months before they can even begin to clean all of that stuff out. That is just 30 square miles of mud that you have to clean out from around these homes and the roads and everything. It's going to take months. It's going to take months. And those cars are just completely destroyed. Look at this. This is the fireplace inside the house. Look at all the mud that made it in. and the furniture. Oh my god. Woo! That is tragic. You can't live there. Ooh, I tell you what, the Most High always got the final say, don't he? And look, that mud is almost up to the roof. Look at the mud and all the boulders. Tons and tons of boulders. And like I said, it broke out many of those windows. All that mud is inside the house. Wow. All those boulders on the road. Can you imagine the speed they came down those mountainous regions around there? Oh my God. You know, when I used to work over in Pennsylvania, I used to pass by a lot of the rocky type mountains, and every now and then, one of those boulders would give way and land on the highway, and sometimes people got killed. You know, it just I guess just from the vibration of the road, every now and then one would get loose and come crashing down on the highway. And it happened a few times when I was driving to work. You know, sometimes cars would get hit, sometimes people would get killed. It was, and when I look at these boulders, it really reminds me of that. It's really dangerous in many parts of these countries where you see a lot of debris and boulders up in mountains because, a landslide will push all that stuff down. I guess he's trying to ride his bike in that, but wow, just look at that. I believe, just looking at this, I believe this is Oprah's property right here. It sure looks like it from the other pictures that I saw. Yeah, the only way they're gonna get out of there is by helicopter. Wow, look at how far that mud is up in the car. This shit is gone. You can't salvage this stuff. I mean, the car is damn near fully flooded by all the mud and debris, and you can see branches. I'm sure the windshield is out from all the pressure of the mud and everything. That is a mess. Mm-mm. And those are, you just looking at that, the aerial shot, those are very expensive homes. You can tell wealthy people lived around in this area. Wow. Yeah, those people are going to have to get out of there. You can't stay around in that area. You can't even get down the roads or anything. And it is just too messed up around there. You really can't stay. Look, that's a highway. You would never know it just from looking at it. That's a highway. Yeah, 101 freeway. You can't even see the road. Well, one thing I can say, I didn't see no black people in all of these shots, and these are 49 different pictures, and out of 49 pictures, I didn't see not one black person in this area. So, it's definitely Very telling right there, y'all. And that's the final picture. Woo, man, please tell me what you think, ladies and gentlemen. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on that notification bell twice and join me over on Black Junction TV and blackspot.com. Peace, family.